Howdy my friends, and welcome back to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 6. This is Sky Hurricane 89, and we're going to quickly move on to the ending of the International A events here. And the last thing to close off is the Gran Turismo Nascar Cup, and then of course we have the Super License. So let's do this, y'all. This one right here is going to be the hardest. This one right here is going to be the hardest, so I think I'm going to get the hardest done first. And it has to be one of the NASCARs, and I have to lower the performance points to 600 or less, and or 70% or less for the power limiter. So let's see here. Let's get our NASCAR in action. So it's got to be 70% or less. Well, that right there lowers it below 600, doesn't it? Can't get any of this stuff. Let's see, it is already lowered all the way. Oh y'all, this is gonna be so annoying, I can already taste it. It's gonna be all about drafting. I don't know how you get this defaulted. Alrighty, well let's try it. Boy, this race right here is probably gonna be very annoying. But let's try it. Cause I mean all you're gonna be doing is drafting each other the whole way, and to actually be in front at the very end is just, there was a race like this in Gran Turismo 5. I don't know. I hope this isn't as annoying as that one was, but it probably will be. I'm willing to bet. Alright, let's try it. I don't know what I could do with my settings. I hope I don't have my gear ratio too wide. I may very well. After these, I'm thinking they're going to be a little easier. At least this is just 5 laps. I think it's like 10 at Gran Turismo 5, wasn't it? I can't remember. It was too many. Come on. Will it take that long to load? Alrighty. Well, so far they're not leaving me or anything. You know, I should have dadgummit, I should have changed my oil. If I really suck at this, I may say about having my oil changed. That's one thing I should have done with like the carts and stuff, you know. Just never did it. Then we're all just drafting each other, you know, it's just... And I don't know how likely this thing will be to spin out, but... Man, in Gran Turismo 5, that was a thing I really had to worry about, was spinning out. At least this will be a pretty fast race. at least 5 minutes, you know, better than 10, 11 minutes, like in the last championship, Lord. I highly doubt I'll be able to. And this is just how this is going to go. Okay, that kind of sucked. I think the second lap still ain't over. I think this ain't near as fast as what it should be. That 70% power limiter. Yeah, one thing I could have done though to boost the power is change the oil. Definitely should have done that. Not that it really mattered much on this anyway, because everybody's just drafting everybody. But I don't want y'all drafting me. I'm such a bad driver, I tell you. Look at that. Yeah, believe it or not, that's what I used to want to be when I was a little kid. When I was like between 5 and 9 years old, I always wanted to be a NASCAR racer. And then when I was 10, it changed to meteorologist. That's what I wanted to be. And ultimately, I ended up becoming a teacher, a math teacher. I still do track hurricanes and stuff every year, but that's about as far as it goes, though. Well, dang, I actually crossed the finish line at first. That's neat. This race has been much less annoying than the one in Gran Turismo 5 was. Gosh, that one was absolutely terrible. Oh, wow, I actually got a little distance. Okay, I want to keep them from drafting. So y'all can just keep on playing with each other. Yeah, this actually works. Keep them from drafting you. Because now they're going to draft me on the curve, but no, they're gaining on me too much. Oh, crap. I can't believe this. Yeah, I can believe it. No sense in finishing. Yeah, I'm going to change the oil and see how that helps. And also, I'm going to lower my gear ratios because there's no sense in having it that low. Or that high, I mean. Because we really never went above 200, so. Yeah, it should be fine. Of course, now it's going to take forever to load and all that. But y'all, I'm going to see you after I've changed the oil and when that has loaded back up. So, see you in just a minute. Alrighty, my friends, as you can see here, it increased our horsepower about 30 horsepower. And performance points also increased quite a bit. So that should make a little bit of a difference. I also increased body rigidity, which was 27,500 credits. And I think that's going to help us on a track that we have to do some cornering in. I hope that it doesn't decrease our straight line speed. I'm a lot more optimistic this time. I almost won it last time, but kind of messed up on the very end of the last lap there. But I'm a little more optimistic now. Alright. Oh yeah, my car's definitely, you can definitely tell it's a little bit faster. And that should make a difference when we're on our own, you know. Plus we should accelerate faster also because of lower gear ratios. Alrighty, catching up to y'all. Really hard to pass. Carl Edwards. Now, Jeff Gordon is like the only one that still is a NASCAR racer that I know of. Whenever I was a kid, Jeff Gordon was real popular. I remember when I was a kid. It was him and Mark Martin. You had your Jeff Gordon fans and you had your Mark Martin fans. Okay, this is not right. Jerk faces. Not right at all. Heck, I'm doing worse, man, with the changes I made. Doing worse. Can you believe that? Okay, jerk face, go away, y'all. Stop being so jerky. The bad thing is, they're so far ahead now. Doing absolutely terrible. I don't think I'm even... It appears like I'm gaining on very slowly, but now they're going to pull away the... Oh, how wonderful. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna restart this, and I'll cut to whenever I'm winning it. Alright, y'all, I'm on the last lap, and I got a little bit of a lead on them, but they're just waiting on me to mess up, though. The curves is where they always really catch me. Can't be having any of that. Okay, don't let them draft us. I think we can do it. Oh yeah, we sure did. Hallelujah. Quite frustrating to a degree. Quite frustrating. But we got it. It didn't take way too many attempts. I couldn't really tell my car was any faster though, even with that oil change. But that should be the hardest one, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. We'll see. Alright, now Willow Springs, oh goody. This one should be actually a little easier though. Should be a tad bit easier. Because you're not just drafting, it actually is going to involve some skill. But I don't want to mess with car settings. I do want to mess with the driving line. I want that baby on for this. Me and Willow Springs, we've had quite a history. Toyota. I guess this is an American track. Maybe that's why they picked one of these for the NASCAR Cup. I really would rather they have picked Laguna Seca, but because I really despise this track. Okay, I really don't know how y'all were pulling away from me. It's really not right. Yeah, I think that rigidity really helped because this thing is handling pretty good on these corners. I wonder why they made you do the power limiter. I don't even get it. What's the point, you know, if everybody has to use the power limiter? I mean, why not just... I mean, I guess it makes it easier in a way because it's more controllable, but... For some reason they are pulling away on the straights, and I don't know why. Unless my gears are just spread out too much. I can't think of any logical explanation for it. Oh yeah, now you're going to pull away from me on the straight. Except it ain't much of a straight, it's actually a very cruel curve. Man, I love the way this handles, man. Actually handling really well. I remember in Gran Turismo 5, man, it was hard to control it. The tires would squeal out and stuff, but I think increasing the rigidity really helps. Because otherwise I figure I'd be having the same ordeals here. Come here, Home Depot. Oh yeah, we're very close. Just like family, I tell you. What am I even driving? Is it a Ford Fusion or what? I didn't pay any attention. Nah, it's a Chevrolet. It's a Chevrolet. I guess an Impala, I really don't know. Oh, that curve right there. I'm surprised I hadn't flown off the road yet in this race. It's amazing to me. There isn't much room to fly off the road though, because this race isn't too much longer. And I don't have any lead, hardly. They are seriously faster than me, and I don't know why. It really bothers me. Okay, jerk face. I see how it is. Huh. Now they're gonna eat me up. Look at this. Look at this crap. I can't believe I actually won Daytona. As much faster than me as they are. Oh yeah, I almost ran off the road there. Y'all get back there, seriously. Oh, there I go. At practically the end of the race. Well, thankfully there's one more lap. Here I am actually thankful that there's more laps. That's what I've been griping about these last several videos, is there have been too many laps. Get on the road. Dadgummit. It's going to be a fight to the end, isn't it, man? Dadgum, he's trying hard, isn't he? Lord. Is that where I flew off last time? I think it is. So many places to fly off though, it's unreal. Oh good, y'all get back there. Stay back there. Alright, we got this. Oh yeah, best lap too. No, it wasn't the best lap. I guess second lap was the best one. I'd like to know how they're faster than me. I had the downforce lowered all the way. I guess it has to be my gear ratios. See here. Lower a little more.